Good evening. It's Sunday, the 20th of December, 2020. Diane Hans bringing you Book for the Day, Human Crossings, 9 stories about refugees. And I've been reading to you a story written by Doug Dunn, entitled The New Jungle Project. And this came about after Doug went to see a play called The Jungle, which was based on a refugee camp in Calais. And this is where we'd reached in the story yesterday. Are you serious? What plan? We don't really have one, said Beth. The plan. I would suggest we work backwards from where we end up. Some people say it is the best way to plan a project. I learnt this on a course for team management and leadership. We would stand at the point where the project is fulfilled and look back at the steps or milestones that got us there. There will be a time when thousands of people will be living on the moon. That might be in 50 years' time. What would have to happen in 10 years' time? I asked. Sam said sending the first group of people to live up there. Okay, this is just a rough plan. We can adjust the numbers depending on how the project develops. How many people? Salah thought 20. There should be many different skills. Some scientists, engineers, doctors, geologists, said Beth. Cooks, said Salah. And of course, people to grow the food. Good. So what needs to happen in 5 years for those 20 people to have safely landed and be living together? I asked. Well, offered Derek, they would have had to complete building a space camp, then test the equipment and infrastructure and make or transport everything they will need. They could use drones during some of the work, said Sam, smiling at the thought of robots on the moon. Yes, they would use robots for building. It would need to start well before, let's say, in 2 or 3 years' time, I said. Before that, they would need to choose a suitable location, Derek suggested. So, what should we be thinking about in the next 2 years? I guess we should practice living together in a camp similar to the one for the moon, said Beth. Everyone needs to learn how to get on, as we found out in Calais. It doesn't work to be separate. Better to work as a body where everyone matters and contributes to the life in the camp. That's true, Beth. And everyone, as you say, we should be making the most of our time now, I said. You guys are quick thinking and very inventive. You bounce ideas off each other. Unfortunately, we don't have a camp right now to practice living together. This will come if the French government sees something valuable in what we are doing. Hopefully, if we can arrange a meeting with their president. But what can we do right now? Nothing, said Salah, until we have a place to go. We can talk, said Derek, like we're doing right now. Talk is cheap, said Okot. We need actions rather than talk. So I have a suggestion, I said. Till we have the backing to build a new camp. If we get the backing, said Beth. My suggestion is that we meet through video conferencing once a week. All you need is a laptop. Each week we discuss a new topic. What about our meeting with the government? Asked Sam. That's true, said Beth. We were going to have a meeting. I know. Let's invite the French president to our next meeting. He's far too busy for that, said Okot. He probably has a full schedule for the next 2 years. Plans can change. I think he has quite a lot to say about his plans. I said, his idea to loan the Bayeux tapestry to Britain seemed to come out of the blue, didn't it? And that's where we'll leave the story for today. Thank you for listening. Human Crossings can be found on Amazon, and you can also read more about Human Crossings, 9 stories about refugees, on our Facebook page. Until tomorrow, Diane Hans. Thank you.